So I was in the shower. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my hair's still a little wet. What do you want? No, I'm working. Not right now. I'll do it later. Stop side-eyeing me. That's right. You look like a homeless got rained on. Micro. That's true. Oh, all right. Dabbling Dennis says, why were you and your wife raided and thrown in jail? Probably because I had a bunch of cocaine, you weirdo. And Heather Whitaker says, Dabbling Dennis is back. We need to do another goal for super chats to kick. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give him a minute. Dabbling Dennis says, why did the police take custody of your 5 kids? The police didn't take custody of my 5 kids. Something negative occurring in someone's life in the past has no correlation to a current opinion or judgment of someone's current character. W. Rekieta, Fanson's Rittenhouse trial. Screw the haters. I will screw the haters. They'll become not haters. Dabbling Dennis says, show us your Kayla's hideous mugshot. I'm unaware of that existing. He also says, court docs prove police took custody of your 5 kids. Nope. The police never had custody of my 5 kids. Get your facts right. Ask better questions. Dabbling Dennis says, does Andrew know cops plus CPS took all of your kids? Cops did not take my kids, you weirdo. Dabbling Dennis says, who took your kids after they watched you go to jail? I don't think they were watching me go to jail. You weird. You have weird fantasies, man. You have very strange fantasies. But if you want to know, they went with their grandparents. They went straight to their grandparents' house. Does that help you? Do you feel better? Like, do you think you're accomplishing some sort of thing right now? Like, is that what's going on? I don't. All of this is in the public record. It's been exhaustively discussed for over 2 years now. Why are you hung up on what happened to my children? Are you some kind of pedophile? Maybe. I know you're a weirdo, though, because you're Australian. The Rabble says, did the court determine how cut your coke was? No. No, the only BCA testing was related to the weight of the mixture. But the whatever cutting, I had pretty pure stuff. I tested it for all sorts of other things all the time. I didn't want to die from fentanyl, and I didn't want to be ingesting meth.
Still amazes me that you can live rent-free in someone's head to the point that they will make a fresh burner account just to pay you money to make fun of you thinking they are gaining anything at all.
Speaking of, Dabbling Dennis says, show Wilson's your court documents of why CPS took your kids. Please stop asking me to violate a court order. I won't do that. Dabbling Dennis says, is your tiny audience relative to your CPS record? No, I don't think they're related. They're not relatives. We the Rabble says, Dabbling Dennis is the only Australian I hate right now. What a weirdo. Proctologist Nick, my stuff was top notch. I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but my dealer was not the, like the street level guy. He was the guy who received shipments from the boats. Came off the boat. He got the big shipment. And then, I bought a bunch from him at a time. Like that's how it went. I don't know. I had a good invite. Here we go. We the Rabble says $20 Australian requirement to read Dabbling Dennis, please. Actually, we're going to just go ahead and do the same thing as last time. Dabbling Dennis, this is the last one probably. It says 3 cheers for Dabbling Dennis. Hip, hip, you're gay. Good work. All right, guys, I'm going to use, for the second time in my illustrious career, we're going to use the YouTube goal feature. And we're going to just go ahead and set a goal. And we'll do 10 super chats at yellow and higher. And then if that happens, I will ban Dabbling Dennis. And he will fantasize about children elsewhere. With a callous and cold goal closer. Not even an acknowledgement. No chat. He doesn't even need to say it. All right. I have no problem, no problem fixing this problem. I think it's probably already done. Yep, they've already been removed. Go fantasize about children in a different chat. You could try. I won't say that. That's me. You could try, anything else. Oh, this is great. See, here's another person who's like this, right? Brian's random thoughts for you says, Nick, you're only fooling yourself. How? I am an addict, as are you. Am I? Like you? Oh, okay. It's interesting that you've made a determination empathetically. Of course, like empathetically, that I'm like you. That's how empathy works. Finish your stream, and in the silence of tonight, please consider your actions. You're going to lose it all again. How? How would I lose it all again? What do you believe? What are you manifesting right now about all this? Because you demonstrated like an inability to empathize. What you've done right there is you've said, you're like me. That's not empathy. Empathy is to say, I step into this person's shoes, not I attribute my attributes to them. That's not how empathy works. In empathy, you're supposed to try and figure out how I am, not based on who you are. So don't call me an addict like you. You have no idea. I don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about whatever addictions you may think I have or that I do have. You have no idea. I would bet that you're one of these people too. It's probably why you like Candace. Maverick Cuba says the awkward moment when Nick realizes he's in a K-hole and has been ranting at a stuffed elephant in a bookshelf for an hour. I'm going to guess, I don't know if you've ever been in a K-hole, but don't do much talking. Or I don't. Nick, you look and sound crazy. You have hit rock bottom and need help. Oh, have I? You think I've hit rock bottom? I don't even know where rock bottom is, and I brought a drill. I'm going deeper, baby. Don't know how far I can push this chat, so I'm being a good boy. I'm new to the neighborhood, just checking it out, and I like the host. Hey, thanks. I like you too. I've sent you nudes already. My chat's relatively free. Relatively free. People, the main rules of, you're on Rumble, so that's up to you to do whatever you want for the most part. Like, I don't care. The main things, the two main things. One, don't spam. There's no reason to spam. You can share whatever ideas that you want. I'm not here to stop you from sharing your ideas. Your commentary, whatever. And people are free to agree, disagree with me. You can insult me. You can not insult me. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. That part's fine. Anyone who says anything particularly horrendous about a family member of mine, depending on my mood, you might get banned. Like, just, there's no reason to do that. Have a history of people saying some very inappropriate things about my kids. And that's fine. Not about my parenting, mind you. That's a different thing. Also, if you're too much of a it, we'll set a super chat goal and ban you.